Three students are discussing the accommodation options next academic year.
Hey guys, I was wondering if you've made any decisions about where you're planning to live next academic year. I know the housing application deadlines are coming up soon, and I'm still trying to weigh my options between staying in university accommodation or finding a private flat. Honestly, I like living in the dormitory because I can learn cooking from other students, share food, and make friends.
I have to agree with staying in university housing, though for slightly different reasons. The convenience factor is unbeatable. My dorm is literally a 3-minute walk from all my lecture halls. When I have 9 a.m. classes, I can wake up at 8:45 and still make it on time.
Actually, I just signed a contract yesterday for a studio apartment in the city center, and I couldn't be more relieved. After a full year in the noisy dormitory, I'm really looking forward to having my own quiet space. What I hated most about dorm life was the constant disturbance. People coming and going at all hours, loud music in the evenings, and the worst part was definitely sharing kitchen facilities.
That's interesting because my experience has been completely the opposite. I've actually grown to love dormitory living, especially because of the shared kitchen. Cooking has always been my passion, and I found it such a wonderful way to connect with people from different cultures. Just last week, my French roommate taught me how to make authentic crepes, and in return, I showed her some traditional dishes from my country.
I'm quite particular about my food, and it drove me crazy when people would help themselves to things from my shelf in the fridge. This new place is slightly more expensive, but for me, having that privacy and peace is absolutely worth the extra cost. Also in the dormitory, I have little personal privacy, where I have to share the kitchen, and someone else steals my food, like drinking my milk, eating my food.
And it's not just about convenience for me. During exam periods last semester, we organized nightly study groups in the common room where we could quiz each other and explain difficult concepts. That collaborative environment really helped boost my grades in ways I don't think would have happened if I was living alone off campus.
That's exactly why the shared kitchen feels so special to me. Those spontaneous cooking sessions often turn into great conversations where we learn so much about each other's backgrounds. For me, that cultural exchange is one of the most valuable parts of university life that I'd miss in private accommodation.
Speaking of dorm downsides, noise is a huge one for me. It makes me hard to focus on study. So, I have rented an off-campus room and have signed the contract. But the place I've found is just a little far from the university.
You two have covered culture and quiet. Let me loop back to academics for a second. But more importantly, I've found the academic support system invaluable. The dorm has a study lounge on each floor, and there's always someone around to bounce ideas off.
In this discussion, three students shared their views on accommodation options. Speaker 1 likes dormitory living because of the shared kitchen, where students can learn cooking from others, share food, and make friends. For him, cultural exchange is valuable, as he learned French crepes and shared his own dishes. He enjoys spontaneous cooking sessions and great conversations with people from different cultures. Speaker 2 also supports university housing because of the convenience factor. His dorm is just a 3-minute walk from lecture halls, so he can wake up late and still attend classes. He also values the study groups, where students quiz each other, explain concepts, and boost grades. He finds the academic support system invaluable, with a study lounge on each floor. Speaker 3, however, prefers a studio apartment. He hated the noisy dorm life, constant disturbance, and sharing kitchen facilities. He is particular about food and values, privacy and peace, even if it is slightly more expensive. He finally rented an off-campus room, though it is a little far from university.
Thanks for watching. Please like, share, and subscribe this channel for more videos.